I'd like to talk about the Russian ammunition ban and the future of Russian ammunition in this country and collecting said ammunition. So here in front of you is a sampling of Russian imported 7.62 by 39. This is going to be the caliber that is hit the hardest by the ban. This isn't a complete collection of it, but it's a good amount of it. Just the different types that have been imported over the years. I believe this is some of the first stuff right here. So in the ban, it says it can be reevaluated after a year, which, it's probably never going to, it's never going to be repealed ever. Just like the Chinese ammo ban. You don't see Chinese ammo coming in, almost 30 years later. So we can pretty much kiss Russian ammo goodbye, but, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so Russian ammo is hit the hardest, or 7.62 by 39 is hit the hardest. 9 by 18 should be all right. You've got PPU and S&B making 9 by 18. And, not everybody has a Makarov or guns that shoot 9 by 18, so other countries should be able to keep up with the demand for 9 by 18. 7.62 by 39 is another story because all the steel cased ammo was Russian. Very few companies in the U.S. making brass case 7.62 by 39. So it's going to be a real shame that we're not going to get this anymore. Now, so back to the 12-month thing. So right now, there is not a shortage of this ammunition. This ammunition is still coming into the country. So people rushing out and panic buying it, you can't fault them too much because this ammo is likely going to disappear forever in the next year or two. But as of right now, it's an artificial shortage. We're still getting it imported. There's no reason to go out and buy it unless you don't have any. I wouldn't pay too much for it, but you're going to have to pay more than normal. That's just how it is. But speaking on the collectability of this stuff, it's going to be a while before this stuff actually becomes collectible itself because Norinco ammunition it hasn't been imported for almost 30 years, and it's collectible, and it's kind of hard to find, but it's not that hard to find, and it's not that expensive. And you had to think about back in the 1994, whenever they stopped importing Chinese ammunition, not everybody was keeping up to date on the, trade import law bullshit. So people weren't, I'm sure once Chinese ammo was banned, there wasn't a massive panic buy before Chinese ammo got banned. It probably got banned one day and no one really noticed. They were like, oh shit, there goes that. But this time, we have a whole year. We know that this stuff's getting banned. People are panic buying it like crazy. So it's always going to be out there, and it's going to be way more available, less rare than the Chinese stuff. So the Chinese stuff already isn't that expensive, not that hard to find, and it's been gone for 30 years, and there wasn't a massive preparation before we lost it. We have the preparation and the time to buy Russian ammo now. So you're not going to invest in Russian ammo and retire or any bullshit like that. But if you want to collect it, it's cool. I've always thought Russian ammo was cool and interesting, and I preferred shooting it. I've had more trouble with Western brass-cased ammunition than I have with Russian steel-cased ammunition. That's just my experience. So another caliber, 7.62 by 54 is going to be affected by the shortage a lot, but PPU, Red Army Standard, Romania is making 7.62 by 54 for their PSLs, so it's going to be hit pretty hard too. 54R is really going to be taking a hit, but not as much as 7.62 by 39. And 5.4R was already, not that cheap anymore. It's not like, back in the day with the crates of ammunition for Mosins and stuff like that. So that's not a huge loss. It's still a big loss, though. Anyway, and, standard calibers like 223, 9mm, whatever. That sucks that we lost, that cheap ammo, but American companies will, and other foreign companies will be able to sort that out in the long run. Now, I want to touch on that a lot of people say they kind of dismiss the whole ammo ban as, oh, well, other countries will keep up with it. We got Ukraine. Russia will just move their factories to Ukraine and make ammo. No, they won't. Russia and Ukraine, don't know if you noticed, haven't been getting along too well recently. And Ukraine is fighting a fucking war that they can't even win. So they're having trouble supplying their own army. They're not going to fucking drop everything and start making AK ammo for us. That's preposterous to even think that. So basically, we're going to have to rely on Romania, Czech Republic, not Czechoslovakia. I don't really think Poland makes any ammunition. They make weapons, but maybe they'll start making ammunition. And then, Serbia. Serbia's got their hands full with making all the other calibers, that we want. So the thing is, no one's ever going to be able to fill the demand and fill the shoes of Russian manufacturers. They were making it so much ammo, so cheaply. Over 40% of the U.S. market's ammo was Russian. It's not going to come back anywhere near to what it was before. Hopefully, in a few years, it'll be better. And American companies will make steel case ammo. It's probably going to be shit because we can't make anything combloc worth of shit. But hopefully, there'll be something to go shoot dirt, trash, mag dump with, But anyway, so that's just my rambling thoughts on Russian ammunition and the ban. That's about it. All right.